It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of the... Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 39. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. The defenders are there to get him at the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Tight end going in motion here. First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47, gets this one to Andrews. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target go make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hauled in by Rice. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll send their tight end right. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing again, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Chiefs are on the move here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. to the air. Mahomes. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Completes this one to Rice. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Return's looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Flowers will go in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit, but first, time.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They send a man in motion. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This is Henry on second. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Jackson now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On target to Worthy. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, in that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chiefs leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right is Pacheco. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll look to throw it. That's completed right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Right back to Pacheco. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down. 5 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Gotta hurry this to the line. On first down, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Baltimore.